You are already very well aware that you are moving rapidly through great changes across your globe. And we are encouraging you to attune to the frequency of your divine light and your power that is already within you and resides there. For the bringing it online, turning it on, and fully awakening it to its fullest capacity not only supports you in this particular lifetime, but the collective, the earth, and all systems around the universe. For in many regards, we are working with you and are assisting you and have made agreement to work with you in this way as you have chosen to be here right now on earth during this pivotal time of change and awakening. And with that, we need as many of you across the globe as possible to be in a fully awakened state, turned on, with the template of light around you completely and absolutely activated. This activated energy and vibration ripples out across the globe and supports you to move into higher dimensions of consciousness, many of which you refer to and understand as the fifth dimension or the new earth, reminding you of the power that resides within, beginning to access this. And it begins on many levels with the understanding and the completeness and the inner knowing of your ability to heal yourself, with a willingness to trust within yourself enough and the intelligence that lives and dwells within you, running through you as you begin to attune to its frequency and its light. Master Hilarion is here today with a team of physicians. These beings are very, very powerful, and they are here to assist you today and to support you on deep, deep physical, emotional, and mental healing. It is that in your willingness to be open and to receive, they are moving in today within the nervous system of your being, unifying your field, different organs, bringing them back into balance and wholeness, and beginning to prime them so they are prepared and ready for further activation and work. In a sense, prepping them, or preliminary work is taking place today. It is that there are many places in which you can attune and connect with Master Hilarion, for he lives and dwells with you and is inside of you. He also is living and dwelling in different, what maybe appear or understand from your perspective, etheric temples. These temples are pods of energy, light forms, and within them are certain frequencies that hold the vibration of wholeness and healing. He wants to help you to begin to attune to this frequency and become familiar with it, like tuning into a station that becomes the one set for you, in which you are familiar and is always running and available. For many of you, you have tuned out this station and begin to focus on the disease, the pathology, the pain, the mental anguish, and the emotional trauma. We understand that at times this is necessary in order for you to delve into and unravel what is occurring. However, we want to remind you that you can move through this at a fast or quickened pace by attuning to the frequency and the vibration of wholeness and healing, and that it is often the mind gets caught in the dilemma or the focus of that in which you are not wanting to bring into experience, and yet then you bypass it by embedding it within the cells and within the DNA of who you are as it begins to express itself in other forms. It is the process in which you have been doing by allowing these energies to simply be seen as that, nothing more than energy, and allowing them to move and to run their course so that they do not get caught or embedded within the cellular energy of your being. I also want to remind you that we will be working with the keeper of time and moving into that energy and understanding of time itself. Because of the way in which the function of your makeup works, you often have a memory or a trauma or an experience that anchors you in a particular time. And when you become anchored in that time and that time rolls around again within a calendar year, you may be fully unaware, but the similar or same symptom, feeling, or emotion may arise at certain times, days, and weeks that have before, where you may not have had a pain, a feeling, a knowing, an understanding, and yet the time comes and you notice around this time of any time you feel and experience it again, for it gets locked and embedded within that sequence of time. When we move into that particular key code, we will be expanding time, moving into the 0 point of nothingness, the stillness of all that is, and from them beginning to collapse points of time forward and backward within your energetic field, holding energetic vibrations that are not necessarily in alignment with the frequency of wholeness. Today we are going to travel on an energetic journey as you begin to drop into your body and begin to relax. Many of you are deeply familiar with the vibration, the vortex, the portal, the star gateway, the opening, the space that lives and dwells within the mountain of Mount Shasta. It is in alignment with the Lemurian energy, and we are very acquainted and attuned to it. Many of you know how to travel and drop deeply into the mountain through a light code of sequences that opens the space to a golden disc, allowing you to drop into the city itself of the crystalline light, where many of the masters from the etheric realm begin to move through, dwell, and live as different practices take place. And Master Hilarion is there today waiting for you with his medical team, and they shall bring you into a temple filled with green healing light where I reside, and together we will lay you upon a table and allow you to receive the frequency, or perhaps allow you is not the word we meant to use, open you up to receive the frequency of healing and wholeness, unifying different aspects of organs through the spinal cord and the nervous system of your being to unify them into one field so that they are prepared and softened to receive further activations that will support you in the wholeness and completeness of this healing. You do not have to wait for healing, for things to be done, or for things for you to do, or memories to be gone, or traumas to be released. It can occur at any time, instantaneously and spontaneously when you are ready, asking yourself if you are ready, noticing if there is resistance or lack of faith in this spontaneous and complete healing, and beginning to allow that energy to be felt, to be known, to be seen, to be understood. Begin to take a nice deep breath and drop into yourself, becoming aware of awareness itself, becoming aware of you, noticing and recognizing that you are an energetic field of light, so much more than your body or your thought or your story. Your pure light source energy, bringing your awareness now to your breath, noticing it, being present with your breath, becoming aware of awareness itself, becoming aware of stillness, becoming aware of now, noticing the energy moving through you, familiarizing yourself with your unique Taurus field, beginning to run the energy up your spinal cord, up the column of light, out the top of your head, and around as it cascades down, coming back up from underneath. Take a moment to allow this circuitry to move and the energy to flow seamlessly through your center, lighting up your spinal column, your pranic tube, the ascension column of light, as if the energy is rising, moving through you, lighting up your pineal gland, coming out the crown, cascading down around you like a beautiful soft waterfall, and then circulating back up underneath at your perineum. The energy is running up, clearing and blessing all centers and all organs as it moves through, up, out, and around. As you are holding that, begin to focus on doing that on your own. And as that is occurring, we are placing you in your Merkaba. You don't have to think about that. Just keep the current running. Your Merkaba is already around you. We are simply turning it on to a higher octave, allowing the star tetrahedrons to come together, locking in within the heart as they begin to spin. As this is occurring, and we are doing this for you, simply continue to hold your awareness on the current and energy moving through your torus field with your intent. Connect with Southern California, Northern California perhaps, Mount Shasta, noticing the mountain air and the snow caps. Bring your awareness back now to the energy circulating through the torus field. Holding that, we have opened and are welcoming you into the mountain as you drop in like little balls of light, one by one, into the mountain. And as you drop in, you notice beneath you a large golden disc. This is the doorway, a space that is receiving you as you all are arriving. Continue to hold the energy moving through your torus field. The door is opening as you drop down further, dropping even further and further into the mountain. Inside, everything is shimmering, and there are beings of light, and their hearts are glowing with love. They are busy, and there are many there. They float rather than walk as they move by you, bowing and saying hello. Master Hilarion is here and present, and behind him is his team of highly qualified physicians and healers. He welcomes you. Into this space. Feel his frequency. You are now encased with him in a room. This room is emerald green, and I am there with you. We have prepared for you, each one of you, a special place to rest. It is very comfortable. It has white cloth that is clear and pure, and a very soft pillow. You may notice the growth, the greenery, the plants, the vibration of this place, and its pulsation of purity. There are waterfalls around, and you feel this inviting, warm feeling. Begin to notice the bed that we prepared for you and move toward it. And when you are ready, simply lie down comfortably. And as you lay down, become aware of our presence. I am standing over you by your heart center, and Master Hilarion is standing at the base of your feet. Mary is with you today, the Divine Mother, as she stands across from me, and together she and I place our hands upon your heart. Begin to feel your torus field moving within your heart, bringing the heart into full coherence. Mary will remain standing here with her hand shining light into your heart as she loves you completely and unconditionally. I am moving now to the top of your head. I am placing my hands upon your crown. Bring your awareness now to Master Hilarion's hands that are warm and healing at your feet. Bring your awareness to the love radiating from Mary into your heart. Noticing now my hands at the top of your head, sending you healing light. Become aware now of the frequency of healing. This frequency is the Hertz vibration of this temple. Become aware of the frequency of wholeness. This is the frequency vibrating through this temple. You are being bathed in this vibration. Are you aware of the vibration of wholeness, knowing that you are whole? Allowing this vibration to move through you, to be immersed in the frequency of wholeness. And now, bring your awareness to Master Hilarion and your feet as he is placing his hands on your feet at the underneath, one hand on each foot. Feel the light coming into your feet, the frequency of wholeness, the frequency of healing. Notice the light moving into your feet and up your leg. It is moving into your ankles, aligning them with the frequency of healing and wholeness. You are becoming crystalline light. This light now is moving up your calves. Notice your calves are turning on into a golden color, matching the frequency of healing and wholeness, becoming crystalline. Notice this light now moving past your knees, healing your knees, and moving up your calves, up your thighs. Notice both legs are golden, lit, turned on, receiving the current and the frequency of healing and wholeness. Allow that energy to continue to grow and to become brighter and brighter. And now the energy is moving into your perineum at the tailbone and the base of your spine. This is where the medical team is coming in, and two of the dearest and greatest healers are placing their hands underneath you at the base of your spine. And from above, the great Master, Jesus, and his healing vibration and frequency is floating above you, pouring light down as it meets the frequency of these healers, creating a pool of golden light that begins to spin. Allow yourself to simply be in receiving of this frequency of healing and wholeness. This energy now is very, very powerful, very strong. Allow it to very slowly rise as you begin to feel it moving very slowly upwards. It is lighting up your bladder. See it turning golden light, vibrating with the frequency of healing and wholeness. Very gently and slowly, notice it moving into your intestines. Your intestines feel large, long. You don't have to do anything. It will travel through them very gently, just allowing it to do its work, noticing that it passes by any immortalities, any abnormalities. It simply transforms them, balancing all of the bacteria, the microbiome. Just allow it to do its job. Master Hilarion is still at the base of your feet, and his hands there are sending this energy through you. Just allow it and be in receiving as it is moving through the large and small intestines. Allow it to do its work there. This will take some time to absorb this frequency of healing and wholeness. As that is occurring, bring your awareness to your liver, noticing the light moving into the liver, softening it, opening it, allowing it to work in the most optimal way. Just receiving the healing frequency and noticing it turning on. Master Hilarion is holding this energy for you. It's moving into your kidneys. Bring awareness to the kidney. Bring awareness to the frequency of healing. You are being immersed and bathed in this frequency of wholeness. Bringing your awareness to your spleen, allowing the light to fill it. Bringing your awareness to your gallbladder, your pancreas, the light and the frequency of healing and wholeness. Simply be in receiving and allowing as these profound healers come in now. Two more, placing their hand now above you on your stomach. Feel their hands and the light pouring out, carrying the frequency of wholeness, lighting up this whole area. The light is moving into your rib cage and your diaphragm. One of the great healers is stepping forward now as another hand is placed upon your heart with the Divine Mother, and together it is blooming and blossoming from this light. Bring your awareness now to my hands at your head. They are placed on your head, and I am loving you. Attuning to the frequency of healing and wholeness, allow the light and the love and the healing from my hand to move into your head. Notice the brightness, tuning to the frequency of healing. That frequency is moving into your sinus cavity. It is moving behind your eyes. Notice the light there, the quality of wholeness, moving into and recalibrating the ear and the inner ear, aware of the frequency of healing and wholeness, moving into the lymphatic system, notice the energy traveling near the throat as the healer comes in, placing their hand behind your head at the base of your neck, and more light with the frequency of healing and wholeness is moving into your thyroid, balancing hormonal system, endocrine system, bringing the energy, feeling my light from my hands on the top of your head, moving down into your esophagus, vibrating with the frequency of healing. Another healer from Hilarion's team steps forward, placing their hands underneath you, behind the lungs. There are two healers, one for each side, with two hands underneath your upper back. Allow the light and the frequency of healing and wholeness to move into this area, receiving complete healing. Feeling two more masters of Hilarion's team placing their hand around the lungs above as the light from my hand streams through your head, through all body systems, and into your heart. Master Hilarion's energy and healing moving from your feet through all body systems and into your heart, where the brightness of this light is expanding in the heart area. Allow yourself to attune now to the frequency of healing and wholeness, receiving all this healing from all of us, and allowing yourself to fully receive it in gratitude. Now begin to bring your awareness back to the torus field and notice the energy current with all of this light merge with the frequency of healing and wholeness to move from the heart up through the tube of light, through your throat, lighting up your pineal gland, moving through to where I am at the top of your head, through my heart and out, cascading a torus field around myself, all of the healers coming back down to your feet, coming into Master Hilarion's back and through his heart, through his hands, into your feet, moving through your tube of light, breathing it in and feeling the energy flowing through all body systems, through your head, into my hands, through my heart, out the back of my back, out and around, containing and holding all of the healers and all of their light, coming down beneath into the back of Master Hilarion and through his heart and hand into your feet and up through your tube. And now on your own, circulate that energy and feel the movement and the current of this torus field holding the frequency of healing and wholeness with our vibration. Begin to sync your breath as you inhale to the energy moving up the column, and as you exhale, the energy cascading down, and as you inhale, back through. You are in the frequency of healing and wholeness. Be whole. Be aware of this vibration. And now I am going to take my hands off your head and step back. And as I do so, I am going to hold my hands above your head, containing the torus field for you. And now, Master Hilarion will gently move his hands, stepping back from your feet, still holding the light for you. We are here holding the frequency of healing, but we are stepping back even further. Mary and the great healers and all of the masters that have come to help are beginning to step back with their hands out facing you. We are creating and standing now at the edge of your torus field, holding the frequency of healing and wholeness, establishing this for you. This is your new frequency. Become familiar with it. And now we are slowly, one by one, going to pull back even further, and you are going to hold this frequency of healing and wholeness. This current has been established now and is with you permanently. Bring your awareness now to wherever you are on earth and notice that this frequency is with you here on earth, that it has been established around you. You are sitting in a lit torus field, vibrating with the frequency of healing and wholeness. Begin to bring your awareness now to your breath, establishing that as you continue to breathe, you continue to establish and strengthen this frequency of healing and wholeness. I am that I am. I am whole. I am healed. I am that I am. Taking an even deeper breath, starting to bring your awareness back to the dimension that you are currently residing in on earth. Slowly and gently getting to move your fingers and toes. Roll your head side to side. And slowly, and when you feel comfortable, opening your eyes and becoming conscious and alert into this now moment.